yesterday. Question number 4, Ururoa Flavell.
Tēnā koe, Mr. Speaker, kia ora tātou katoa, ko taku pātai he pātai ki te Minita mō te manatū whakahiato ora. E pēhea te Minita e mōhio ai kei te piki te ora o ngā tamariki I roto I ngā ringaringa o Child, Youth and Family.
The Honourable Chester Borrows.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On behalf of the Minister, the Government has been working hard to address how we better care for children who come into the care of Child, Youth and Family. And just one example is this Government's commitment of $43.7 million to the Children and Care Package, which requires psychiatric, educational, social and medical needs assessments so that children in their care with unmet needs receive tailor-made care and not treated like a commodity. And we'll be making further decisions as part of the Green Paper and White Paper process.
Te Ururoa Flavell.
Kia ora, Mr. Speaker. To the Minister, what does it say about Child, Youth and Family that a response to the Green Paper from one of the children living at a SIF's home was, quote, "We shouldn't have Child, Youth and Family. The police turn into CYF. CYF is the same as the police, with residences instead of cells. CYF are supposed to help me change, but they don't. CYF should keep families together." End of quote.
The Honourable Chester Borrows.
On behalf of the Minister, the Government welcomes their feedback. It's an important part of the Green Paper process, and these people are at the coalface of engagement with Child, Youth and Family. But I believe the context is also important. Most of these young people have either been sent to a youth justice residence by a judge having broken the law, and it would not surprise anyone that they don't always view authority fondly, or they are in need of care and protection because they've been abused and neglected by those people who are supposed to love them. These residents house the hardest, most traumatised and neglected young people, and so the report will reflect that.
Te Ururoa Flavell.
Speaker, to the Minister, do the responses from children in the care of SIFs to the Green Paper, such as, quote, "Child, Youth and Family not just to walk in and take you away from your family, and not getting Child, Youth and Family involved, they take us from family," point to a need for a more whānau-based approach to looking after vulnerable children, an approach like whānau ora?
The Honourable Chester Borrows.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On behalf of the Minister, we know that a high number of Maori children are in whānau-based care. About 60% of those Maori children within CYF care are with their whānau. We've got to remember that this is about what is in the best interests of the child, and this is a subject area which is part of the Green Paper discussion process, and so we look forward to members of the public, especially those who have history of engaging with Child, Youth and Family, to make their submissions by the close of discussion paper at the end of the month.
Jacinda Ardern.
Minister, does the Green Paper address the root causes of the vulnerability of children when it dismisses the role of poverty, stating, quote, "Research shows that poverty itself does not determine life outcomes," end quote, given the priorities identified by children themselves included the basics of food, a bed, shelter, heat and clean clothes?
The Honourable Chester Borrows.
On behalf of the Minister, the Green Paper does not reject child poverty as causes for engagement with Child, Youth and Family. We look forward to everyone engaging with this process and bringing their submissions to the table, including submissions around child poverty.
Jacinda Ardern.
Minister, can she assure the public that all submissions to the Green Paper will be considered when a draft White Paper is already being circulated by the Ministry?
The Honourable Chester Borrows.
On behalf of the Minister, yes.
Question number 5, the Honourable David Parker.